This is for mathematical methods. It comes out of chapter 4.4, F, 4a and 4b. Now in this question, you're being given a graph of this function, which has been drawn, and you know there are 3 x-intercepts, and that there are 2 turning points, and you've been given the coordinates of them. The question you've been asked to do is, given that you know what this is like, draw what this one's like, based on this knowledge. So I can see that there's a 9 and a 9 and a minus and a minus. The only difference is that x has been replaced with x minus 1, therefore it's a translation to the right 1 unit. So this graph has been moved over. So the graph would be over here at -2, 1, 4, that point and that point would be where I'd be looking. So if I was to ask to draw this graph, which is what they've asked me to do, then my graph would be at -2, 1 and at 4, and it would look like this, and at this point here would be -√9 on 2 plus 1 and 81 on 4. And this point here would be positive root 9 on 2 plus 1 and 81 on 4. And that point there would be 1. So that's what's going to happen in that particular question. If I'm looking at 4b, this is now my rule. And I know that this is what this curve is. And this has all been doubled. So the y value has been doubled. So my curve would be still at -3, 0 and 3, but instead of going up to 81 on 4, we're going to go up to 81 on 2. So my graph will look like, and that will be √9 on 2 and 81 on 2, and that will be -√9 on √2 and 81 on 2. That's still at -3, that's still at 0. So this is a dilation by a factor of 2 from the x-axis, whereas this is a translation to the right 1 unit, and I've drawn it accordingly.